In this video, I'll show you how you can work with images, for example, inserting an image, formatting the image, masking the image, and so on. To insert an image, go to Insert, go to Image, and you have lists of options. For example, you can upload from computer, you can search the web, you can have a particular URL through which you can insert images, and other options, for example, Google Drive, Google Photos, and you have by camera. So if you enable your camera, or let's say you can take a particular image which is there in front of your camera and you can upload it. Let's say that I want to search a particular image through the web. I can just type here, for example, let's say solar system, because I want to search for images related to solar system. Let's say that I click this particular image, click on insert, and within a couple of seconds you see that this particular image will be inserted. You can resize the image. You see, I can resize it. I can drag it from one place to another, and there are a lot of options which I'm going to show you in a couple of minutes. Now before that, I just want to tell you that if you just go to toolbar, you'll get the same list of options. Alright, and let's say that you have this image, and if you want to replace this image, you can just select this image. At the toolbar, you see you have replace image. Click on this and you can search the web, or you can upload from a computer and other options. Let's say that this time I want to upload from my computer. I'll just select that, and let's say I want to take a particular image. For example, let's say I want this. Click on this and you see I have replaced this particular image. In the same way, if I select another image, there are other options. For example, you see here you can reset the image, you can mask the image, and so on. So masking is a very good feature using which you can get a particular shape of your image. I'll just show you. For example, if I just select this, and let's say that I want to mask this image in a particular callout. So I'll just select this, and let's say I want to have this like a star, that is 5-pointer star. I can click on this, and now you see that this image is masked to this star. Similarly, if I select this image, if I go to this particular mask image, I can add a particular shape, or I can add arrows, I can add callouts. This time, let's say that I want to add this particular callout, that is down ribbon. Click on this, and now you see that you have beautifully changed your image. In the same way, if I come down, you see I have this particular background image. If I select this background image, go to format options, you can format this image. For example, you can change the size and rotation. Similarly, you have position, that is you can change the position, you can recolor it. Okay, so you can add a new color. For example, let's say that I want to add this color, I can add this. Similarly, you see you have adjustment, you have drop shadow, and so on. Let's say that if I just go to adjustment, and here you can adjust the transparency of your image. For example, if I just bring it to the right, you see now your object or your image is becoming more transparent. If I come towards the left, you see I have made it as an original image, and you can also set the brightness, you can set the contrast, and so on. Okay, so based on what you like, you can change as per your requirement from this adjustment. You can also animate your object. For example, let's say that I want to animate this image. I can just select this image and go to this format options. Just beside that, you have animate button. Click on this and you can animate the image. For example, at this moment it is fade in. I can change it to, let's say that, fly in from left, fly in from top, and so on. The most common is fade in. That is the reason it is mostly recommended, but it is always better to have minimum number of animations so that your audience does not get distracted. Let's say that I want to just say fly in from right. I can just select it. Now you can just click on this play button to play the animation, and now you see that if I just click on this slide, this particular image is coming from the right. In the same way, you can apply the animation to all the images based on your requirement. Now if I just close this, if I just select this particular image, you see there are other operations. For example, you can add a border color. Let's say that I want to add a border color, that is blue color. I can add this. I can give a particular pixel for that border, let's say 8 pixel, and now you see that I have this particular border. Similarly, you can add another feature. For example, I can just change this border styling. I can just add dash, and now you see that this is what you get. Now let's try to add an image through a URL. For that, let's say that in slide number 2, I have this image. Let me just delete it. So I'll just come here. This time I'll just select by URL, and let's say I want to give this particular URL. Give here, click on insert, and you will see that this particular image will be inserted. Now you see that if I just want to refer to the link, I'll just go back to this image, come back here at the top. I should be having insert link. Yes, you see here we have insert link. If I just give the link, click on apply. If I start my presentation, you see if I start my presentation, if I click on this image, it will open that URL. I'll just show you. You see this particular URL has been opened. Let me just close this, come out of my presentation, and you see I can also give link to another slide. For example, if I just select this image, at the bottom you see I can remove this link first. I can just click on this remove link, and this time again I'll just go to insert link, and I'm going to add a particular link to another slide of my presentation. For example, let's say that I want to link to slide number 4, or let's say this time I'll just link to, for example, slide number 3. I can click on this, select apply, and now you see if I start my presentation, if I click on this particular image, it will go to slide number 3. So here, if I just show you, if I just come out by pressing escape button, you see here, this is my slide number 4 and this is my slide number 3. Alright, so we have seen a lot of operations with respect to images, and we have a complete tutorial series on Google Slides. Just go back to our channel. In the playlist you have Google Slides. If you want, you can watch them one by one. So that's it in this video. I'll see you in the next video lesson. Till then, take care. Bye. With